banished from Earth Classic Game Room broadcasts from the Intergalactic Space Arcade on its never-ending mission to review everything. Welcome to Classic Game Room, coming to you from the Intergalactic Space Arcade, and I've got to give the Hyper Neo Geo 64 some credit for having the best looking game cartridges I've ever seen. Look at this thing, it's like bulletproof plating. It's Samurai Showdown 64 Warrior's Rage. The Hyper Neo Geo 64 arcade board was released in 1997. This is Samurai Showdown 64 Warrior's Rage from 1998. One of the small handful of games available on the Hyper Neo Geo 64. And that's a shame because, as you can see, this game looks great. And looks are not deceiving. It's very good. The Hyper Neo Geo 64 works with a Neo Geo MVS arcade cabinet. Here's a quick look at it. And the poster that comes with Warrior's Rage featuring 13 samurai and 26 personalities. Because 13 times 2 is 26. Each character has 2 characters. I picked this game up because I needed a game to use with the Hyper Neo Geo 64 that Lee from Bucks in the United Kingdom sent to Classic Game Room. And I don't regret it for a second. This was an excellent choice. I love the Samurai Showdown series, even though I'm not very good at it. It's obviously a fighting game, and it feels like a Samurai Showdown game. It feels like an SNK fighting game, even if it has this look to it. This is the Hyper Neo Geo 64 look, like a super amplified PlayStation or Nintendo 64. I just had this monitor refurbished a few weeks ago, and I think the game looks beautiful, and it sounds even better. That's one of the things I noticed about the Hyper Neo Geo 64, improved sound quality over the standard Neo Geo MVS. There's a lot more bass coming out of this thing than there used to be, and I like the soundtrack in Samurai Showdown 64. It's very cool. Lots of bizarre sound effects and a style of music you don't normally hear in games. Since this is a 3D-ish game like Virtua Fighter, you can step forwards and backwards as well as left and right, although that really didn't help me there, did it? No. When your little thing on the top starts burning, that means you can execute a rage explosion followed by a flash attack, which is like a super attack. Other than that, the game plays pretty much like a Samurai Showdown game. It's just that you know you're playing something special and pretty rare. Samurai Showdown 64 Warrior's Rage is not a terribly expensive game. I picked up my copy for about $50. But prices vary. The fact is, not that many people are collecting for Hyper Neo Geo 64. Enough talking, more playing. Let's choose a character using the character selection wheel. And check this out, the game even came with some stickers that give you all of the moves. Maybe I'll put one on the back of the El Camino, like a bumper sticker, so people know I'm rocking the Neo Geo 64, and they can back the fuck up. Obviously, you can play 2-player against a friend. That's kind of the whole point. And there is no online multiplayer. Because even the internet cannot contain the sheer power of the Hyper Neo Geo 64. I will hide. Nope. I'm winning. No, stay away from me. I'm winning. Get away from me. That's how cowards do it. That's how I do it. Is it the best fighting game I've ever played? No, probably not, but it is good, and it's just so damned cool it's hard to pass up. Because it's Samurai Showdown 64, Warrior's Rage. You cheat. Woo! Oh! That was unfair. Very uncalled for. Fucking asshole. Ah. Come on! Give me a frickin' break here. It's my show.